Hi friends, I'm Nina G. Thank you for joining me for another chair yoga video. I'm calling this one Fresh Perspectives. We're going to do a few things that we always do. We're going to mix them up a little bit. Why would we do this? Well, it grounds us in the present moment. So rather than worrying about things that haven't yet happened or obsessing about things that happened in the past and we can't change them, we're forced to stay here in the present moment. It's a real good practice for that. That's one of the true gifts of yoga, bringing us to this present moment. So we'll need a chair, maybe something to connect your feet to the floor with, and we can get started. We can begin in our chair. And our mudra today is Prithvi Mudra, which is a grounding mudra, one that connects us to the earth. We'll take our thumb and connect it to the tip of the fourth finger, the ring finger, and then turn the palms up. Let them rest in your lap. Now, we can sit back in the chair and be supported by both the seat and the back of the chair, but I'd really like us to find that inner lift of the spine, finding that length, and arrive here on your chair, hands resting, palms up in your lap in that Prithvi Mudra. Take a few breaths to arrive. Notice how your physical body feels right now. Notice what's going on in your mind. Is it bouncing around? Are we calm? Probably somewhere in between. Just check in. And then we're going to release that mudra. We'll stack the palms at heart center. Take a moment to set an intention for this practice for you today. Whatever it is that's important. It might be this idea of fresh perspective or grounding or anything that's important and relevant to you today. And then we'll release those hands back down into the lap. Take a circle with those shoulders. And we'll move to the edge of our chair, connecting our feet directly to the ground. So I'm going to move that block out of the way. I'm going to connect my feet to the floor. When I do that, I can push down into my feet. I can push down into my sitting bones and get a little taller. It's really important. We want to keep that spine tall. So with our hands on our lap, we'll do a few rounds of cow and cat, filling up, coming into that cow pose. Maybe keep your gaze straight ahead or slightly up. And then exhale, engage the core, round the spine, drop the chin. Gentle movement into the spine. We'll do 2 more breaths like that. And then sit up tall, sit up tall. Let's turn our palms over now so that the palms are up facing the sky. And we're going to tie some movement to the breath again, and we're going to work with our hands. So as we inhale, we'll extend the thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky finger on the right hand. And as we exhale, we will curl up pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and thumb. And then switch to the left. Inhaling thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Exhaling, curling up pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb. Take your time. We switch back to right hand, slowly extending each finger. So the whole palm extends then. And as we exhale, we slowly soften from the pinky finger back down to the thumb. Left hand. If you feel comfortable, you can soften or close your eyes. And you might count. Some people like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Or you might just stick with thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, and reversing that. We'll finish with that left hand, expanding and softening. And then just pause. Hands will rest on your lap. We'll pay attention to our feet now. On our next inhale, let's pick up the right heel. So the toes stay down. And we'll exhale, lower the heel. And then the left heel. Try it again. Continue. And then the next time that the left heel lowers, we'll pause there. And now we're going to start adding things back in. So what if we did right hand, right heel? So when we inhaled, we extended the right thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky as we lift right heel. And as we exhale, we lower, curling up pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb, lowering right heel. Switch to the left side now. And we'll go back to the right. So that hand extends, the fingers extend as we lift the right heel, and then we lower the right heel, soften the fingers. And we'll go to the left side now. Now, what if we did the right hand and the left heel? So when we inhale, we'll expand into the right hand, but lift up left heel. Exhale, soften, right hand, left heel. Do the other side, inhaling, extending into left thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky as right heel lifts. And then curl up those left fingers, lowering right heel. Try that again. So we're crossing the midline here. Left hand, right heel. Now, what if we did all four? Both hands expand, extend, both heels lift. Both hands start to soften and curl as both heels lower. We'll do 2 more breaths like that. Last one. And then once the hands are soft, the heels are back on the earth. Pause for a moment. Notice sensations in the body. Notice how that feels for you. Now, let's start to move the arms. Our feet are firmly planted on the earth, our sitting bones firm on the chair. With the arms down by the side, let's inhale, take right arm forward and up. And as we exhale, we'll float it back down. And now the left arm. And float it back down. Continue in that way. Slow, smooth movements with the breath. One more round just like that. Working within the range that's acceptable for your shoulders. If you need to bend that arm and only go halfway, that's perfect. Now pause for a moment. Let the hands rest in your lap. We're going to add on a little head turn here. Same movement with the arms, but we're going to turn the head on the exhale. We'll start with our left arm. So as we inhale, take the left arm up, just as we've done. Now as we exhale, we're going to float it down. Turn the head to the right. On our next inhale, we take the right arm up. Head goes to neutral. And as we exhale, we turn the head to the left. Inhaling, left arm forward, head to neutral. Exhale, arm floats down, head turns right. Inhaling, right arm goes forward and up, head comes to neutral. And we exhale, floating the arm down, turning the head to the left. Bring both hands to your lap, bring head back to neutral. Pause and notice how that felt. Same arm movement, but we added in a little bit of neck, which is always interesting. Okay, now we'll reach those arms down by our side, and we're going to take both arms forward and up right now. Take them forward and up, and then forward and right back down on the exhale. Let's try that again. Take your time. One more just like that. Bring the hands all the way back down to your lap. Take a breath. Notice how that feels. So we're going to switch that up a little bit just to make it interesting, to force us to be here in this present moment. When we inhale, we're going to take both arms forward and up. As we exhale, let's take the right arm down, turn the head to the right. Interesting. Inhale, the arm comes up, head goes to neutral. Exhale, left arm goes down, head turns to the left. Inhale, arm comes up, head to neutral. And now as we exhale, we're going to take both arms forward and back down to the lap. Same thing, but just a little bit different. We're going to repeat that again. So we'll inhale, both arms forward and up. Gaze is straight ahead. As we exhale, we float the right arm down very slowly, turn the head to the right. Inhale, take the arm back up. Exhale, left arm goes down, head turns left. Inhale, come on back up, head to neutral. Exhale, both arms come all the way down, head stays neutral. Pause for a moment, take a breath. Notice how you feel. Okay, one more little change. When we float our arms down this time, we're only going to float them down to shoulder height. So when you're ready, release the arms down and allow that inhale to reach the arms forward and up. As we exhale, we'll float the right arm down to shoulder height, turn head to the right. Let the inhale take the arm back up, head to neutral. And then we'll let the arm float down. Left arm floats down halfway as head turns left. Come back to center. Float both arms down. Pause, take a breath. One more little adjustment, and we'll pick up the heels this time when we pick up the arms. So we'll bring the arms down by our side. As we inhale, we'll reach arms forward and up, lifting heels. As we exhale, we're going to float the right arm down halfway, turn the head to the right, maybe heels lower halfway. Interesting. Arm up, heels up, head to neutral. Exhale, lower heels halfway, left arm down to shoulder height, head turns left. Come on back up. Float the arms down, float the heels down. Pause for a moment. Notice how that feels in the body. Notice how it feels on your nervous system. Now we're going to add in a few different movements for the spine, including a little twist here. So let's take our arms wide, gentle arms, gentle, soft elbows, wrists, palms. fingers. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, take that right hand across to left shoulder. Look back to the left. And then we'll come back through center, filling up the body with breath. Exhaling, taking your body in the other direction, and return to center. Let's float the arms down. We'll try that again. We'll lead with the left arm this time. So when you're ready, let's take the arms up and wide, soft shoulders, soft elbows, soft wrists and palms. Inhale here, get a little bit taller. And as we exhale, we'll take the left arm across to right shoulder. Look back to your right hand. The inhale brings you back through center. And we exhale in the other direction. Come on back through center. Float the arms down to your lap. So you might be breathing a little bit faster, a little bit slower than I am. That's fine. Follow your breath. Okay, we're going to do that twist again. We'll start to the right, and then we'll add in a little something else. Let's start with our arms wide, soft elbows, wrists, palms. Inhale. As we exhale, take the right hand across to left shoulder. Look back at left hand. Inhaling through center. Take that twist in the other direction and return. We'll float our arms down and then float them back up into the sides softly. Let the exhale reach the arms forward. Let the palms face each other. And then inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Yeah, let's soften those shoulders a little bit. And then we'll tip to the right. Come back to center and tip left. Come back to center. Palms might touch overhead. Look up, there might be a little bit of a back bend. And as we exhale, we're going to bring those hands back down to heart. Take a breath here and release those hands to your lap. A little bit more movement, something a little bit different, forcing us to stay very present. We're going to repeat that, starting with the left side this time. We can start here with our arms wide. Take that inhale. As we exhale, we'll bring that left hand across to right shoulder. Look back to right hand. Coming back through center. Let the exhale take you in the other direction. And inhale back to center. As we exhale, we soften the arms, let them float down. And then inhale forward and up. Softening your shoulders when you arrive. There we go. We'll tip to the left. And return and tip right. And return. Perhaps palms come together and we look up. As we exhale, we can bring those thumbs back down to heart and release. Take a breath here. Notice how your body feels. Now we're going to move to standing. If you're not ready for standing today, you can sit in your chair and pretty much repeat what we've just done. You could start the video over as well and start from the beginning. But we're going to move to standing, shifting our weight forward. Let it come into the feet. I've got this nice long spine. I can bring my hands to my lap, push down into the feet to come up to standing, a real safe way to practice standing. And then we're going to step to the back of the chair. So you can walk around to the back of the chair. I'm going to clear my workspace and move my chair simply because I want to face the camera. So if you're standing and you need help today, support, additional support, hands on the back of the chair. It's going to be a great way to do it. You can also use the wall behind you. But wherever we are, let's come to mountain pose and notice how it feels right now to stand up very tall. Our feet are pushing down into the floor. Crown of the head is reaching for the ceiling. And from this place, we're going to go back to those interesting arms we were doing. So let's take the arms forward and up. As we exhale, we're going to lower that right arm down to shoulder height. Turn the head to the right. Come on back up with that arm, head to neutral. And then lower the left arm down to shoulder height. Turn head left. Come on back. Float both arms all the way down. Perhaps soften the knees a bit. Yeah. Now push into both feet. Come on back up, all the way up. Tall spine. Right arm comes down, head turns right. Take the arm back up, head to neutral. Left arm lowers, head turns left. Take the arm back up, head to neutral. We'll float the arms down. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We'll soften those knees, taking it to a real shallow chair. Yeah. Now let's push into the feet. Come all the way back up again. Interesting. Might be interesting to try coming up onto toes. Ooh. Lower the right arm, lower the heels halfway, turn head right. Come on back up. Lower the left arm, lower the heels halfway, turn head left. Come on back up. Lower both arms, lower the heels, soften into the knees, and come back to standing. Take a moment to notice how that feels. So we switched things up at the last minute. We added some different things in. We had done something very similar in the chair, but standing, it's a completely different game because balance is involved. We can always hold on to the back of the chair. Also, if you ever feel like you're going to fall, just put your heels down. We're going to do it one more time. We know what to do now, right? The novelty's worn off, but we're going to practice it one more time. So as we inhale, we'll take those arms forward and up, lift up the heels. As we exhale, we're going to lower the right arm down halfway, lower the heels halfway, turn the head to the right. Let the breath lift you, and then go in the other direction. Lower both arms, lower both heels, soften both knees, and then come back to standing. Once you get there, you might shake out those legs, do a little wiggle, a little jiggle. Notice how you feel. Okay. Let's take our arms softly wide now. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, palms, fingers, all soft. Get a little bit taller. Take an inhale here. Feel that breath fill you up. And exhale completely. So we lengthen the spine. As we exhale, we're going to take that right arm across to left shoulder. Look back at left hand. Come back through center. Go in the other direction. Return to center. Float both arms down. Let's reach them forward and up, forward and up. Real tall, strong gaze straight ahead. And then we'll tip to the right. Yes. Come back and tip left. Return. Look up, perhaps bring palms together. There's a little back bend in that upper back. And as we exhale, we can bring those thumbs down to heart center. Take a breath here. And release those arms. And we're going to repeat that starting with the left side this time. Notice how you feel though. There's a lot to notice there. Let's take the arms wide, softly wide. Inhale, get taller. Exhaling, left hand across to right shoulder. Look back. Unwind. Go the other way. Come back to center. And we'll float those arms down. Let's change it a little bit. Reach wide. And then forward. Let the palms face each other. Now take the arms up. And we'll tip left. And right. And here's where we might look up, bring palms together, coming into that little back bend. and bring palms down to heart. Take a breath in. And then release those hands. Pause and check in with those sensations. We'll do it one more time on the right and then one more time on the left. Feet straight ahead, soft arms. Inhaling. Beginning with the right hand, take it over to left shoulder. Come back. Other side. And return. Float arms down. And then we'll take them halfway up. Reach them forward. Gaze is forward. Arms come up. Tip right. Push into your left foot. Come back. Tip left. Come back. Palms together. Look up. Bring thumbs down to heart center. Take a breath in. Release the hands and notice. And we'll do it one more time. Soft arms, right? Take that inhale. Exhale completely. We get ready. And then we'll take the left arm across to right shoulder. Unwind through center. Right hand to left shoulder. Come back to center. Float the arms down. Take the arms softly to shoulder height. And then reach them forward. Palms face each other and you're gazing forward. Take the arms up. And soften the shoulders. We'll tip left, pushing into the right foot now. Come back through center. Tip to the right, push into the left foot. Come back through center. Look up, palms might touch. And as we exhale, we'll bring those thumbs back down to heart center. Take a breath in. And release those hands. And just pause and notice how that feels in the body. How does that feel in the nervous system? Are we any calmer? Is the brain a little more here right now? Is our mind here? Okay. Now we might want to step behind the chair for this one, or again, with the wall behind our back. A little bit of a balance pose here. So I'll turn to the side so you can see me. I'm going to shift my weight into one foot. Doesn't matter which one because we're going to do both. Just going to bend the other knee, see if I can balance. So, notice what's going on today. You could use your hand on the chair. You could use your back on the wall, just picking up one leg, finding balance, putting it back down, switch to the other side, whatever side you want. So we've got to do both. Just see how it feels, right? Take a couple tries. Maybe you're better this way. Whatever it is, we're going to switch from one side and then the other. See what it feels like. Find some balance. There's going to be a point at which you're like, yeah, this is the place. I've got balance here. It might be with your toes on the floor. That's okay. Might be with both hands on back of the chair. So let's come into a balance now. Wherever you are, find some balance here. We'll take 3 breaths. Hands can be on the chair, at your heart, at your hips, overhead, whatever feels good. And then put that foot down. We're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. We'll find balance, and then we'll stay for 3 breaths. And when you've completed that third and final exhale, whenever that is, release both feet to the floor. Check in. Maybe wiggle those hips, shake out the standing leg, whatever you need to do. And we're going to switch it up a little bit, a little fresh perspective here. So this time we stand up tall. I'm putting my weight into one foot and I'm going to take the other leg out to the side. I might keep my toes on the floor or I might pick it up. Bring it back. Let's stay with that same leg. Just see what it feels like to take it out to the side and bring it back. I'm going to move my chair just so you can see the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. So I'm taking it out to the side. Could have my hand, one or both, on the chair. Could have my back on the wall. Now, if everything's going well, we're still with the same leg. Let's take the leg out on both hands. Yes. And bring it back. Try that again. One leg, 0, 1, or both hands, and bring it back. What if we take the leg out to the side and then cross it over in front, crossing it over the standing leg? I could cross my arms over too and then take it back out. Let's try that. One more time. Cross the leg in front, let the arms be wide, bring the leg back down, shake out your standing leg, whichever one was standing. Yeah. Wiggle. We're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. You might just be here with your toes on the ground. That's fine. Hands on a chair, back to the wall, any of those things. See what it feels like. So we're taking that leg away from the midline of the body, and we want to find some balance. Whether the toes on the ground or the leg is lifted, it's all good. What if you took it out and you added an arm, one or both, and bring it back? Try that again, just trying to find that place where you feel like, oh, this is good. This is where I'm balanced, and bring it back. And then we're going to try to cross it in front of us. So we take it out and we bring it in front of the body. I like bringing my arms too because it's fun. Take it out, bring it in front, take it out. Let's take one more time in front of the body. And then we'll take it out and just put that foot down. Shake out your standing leg, wiggle your hips. See how that feels. See how that sits with you. Okay. We're going to take a little fold here to the back of the chair. So you can walk around to the back of the chair. I'm going to move my chair so that I'm facing the back. We'll soften the knees. We'll bring the hands to the back of the chair, soften the knees, step back. Let the hips go back behind the heels. Find some length in that spine. Smooth out your breath. And then very carefully walk towards the chair to come out of that fold. If that felt good, you can repeat that, or you could walk around to the other side of your chair. I'm going to just move mine a little bit, and we could take the fold to the seat of the chair. That's up to you. So we're going to take a second fold, whether you fold to the back of the chair, keeping that spine parallel to the floor, or you could soften your knees and come here into a forward fold. If you're not dealing with any dizziness or vertigo, you could drop the chin to the chest, let the head hang. So lots of options here. Do what's best for your body. Smooth out the breath. And then very carefully, we start to make our way back up to standing from wherever we were. Once we get there, you can shake things out. And now we're going to sit down again. Okay, I'm back in my chair. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to connect my feet to the floor. We're going to come back to our Prithvi Mudra, connecting the ring finger to the thumb, turning the palms up. So sit back in your chair, but maintain the lift of your spine. We don't want to slump. We want to have that nice tall spine. Imagine that your elbows are heavy and pulling the shoulders down from your ears. The invitation is to soften or close your eyes and come back to the breath. Notice what it's like. And then take a moment to notice what it felt like to really be present with those movements and that breath. Notice what it was like to have that fresh perspective. And then let go of that thought and take 3 more slow, even breaths. And once you've completed those breaths, we'll release that mudra, sparkle the fingers, stack palms at heart center, and recall the intention that we set at the beginning of our class. Bringing it back to the front of our minds, back to the front of our heart. And then we'll release our hands down to the lap, open the eyes if they're still closed, and move to the edge of your chair. Sitting up tall. You can bring those palms together now at heart center and thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up for yoga today. And I thank you for clicking on this video. I hope it brought you a fresh perspective on being in this present moment. Stay well, my friends. I'll see you again soon.